G'day! Welcome back to Minecraft Down Under. This is episode 208. Now guys, last bloomin' episode, we finally got ourselves a trident. We also put together the conduit, which is actually installed on top of the roof right now. And we jump in the water and obviously we get the conduit power. Now thanks to a tip, let's go over here. Woohoo! Thanks to a tip, well, I'll do a spinneroonie here. I was not installing it properly, and now I have fixed it. She is wrapped all the way around now, so it is getting the maximum range now. So if we go ahead and jump in the water, we get conduit power pretty much anywhere around here now, which is flaming brilliant. What it means is, well, if you missed last episode, you should watch it. But what pretty much it means, it's like a beacon. It's an underwater beacon that gives you breathing. It increases. It just helps you underwater in general. So it gives you underwater breathing, night vision, etc. It's flaming brilliant. So I did that, fixed that up. Thanks for the tip. Also, I got myself a secondary trident. Oh, that's right. I have a trident with a couple of enchants already pre-built in, which is fantastic. To be honest, I looked it up. Apparently, you can only repair a trident with another trident or mending. So I was going to put mending on it, but then I was running around on the seafloor doing some digging, and I killed one. I managed to get... So this wasn't dropped in the farm. No, this trident wasn't dropped in the farm. It was actually dropped on the seafloor. So I managed to get another trident, which is fantastic. We're going to combine those two together this episode. Hopefully repair that sucker up. But that's got loyalty on it, which I'm pretty sure that's the one that's like makes it a boomerang. That's right. It's the bloody boomerang of the sea. The boomerang of the sea. So we'll go ahead and whack these guys just in case they got more stuff on them. Crikey, I've only been here not very long. There's already a few built up. It works brilliantly. Every time that I make more adjustments, it seems to be getting quicker and better. And yeah, all right, done and dusted. Yep, that was only 3 of them in the main chamber there. Let's go ahead and head home. Get these guys repaired. We got 41 levels to do it. Oh, Data, holding chicken in your hand is not going to make you fly. Just thought you should know that. Oh, flaming galah. Alright, so let's climb. No, actually, we don't need to climb. We need to go down. We need to go down into the XP area because I'm not sure how much this is going to cost. So let's go ahead and head on downstairs and go down to the XP farm that we have lovely built down here. Down we go. Alright, come on over here and combine these two together. We're going to have to put mending on that anyway, because seriously, that is going to cost us 12, but it's going to give us barely anything back on it, see? So maybe the better thing to do was just put mending on it, and we'll stick it through like that. Do we have any mending books just laying around? Probably not. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get that lucky to have a mending book just sitting in this chest. It would be more likely up in the grand library upstairs, to be honest. So that's the next spot we'll obviously start with, because we're going to get this thing up. Actually, we could throw it right now because it's got unbreaking on it. So look at this thing. So you hold right click. It's like a bow, and you just throw it, ding, and it comes back to you. See, it's the boomerang of the sea. I told ya, flaming brilliant. Let's go ahead. Where are we going? We're going up to the grand library next. So we'll head on up there. Go. Oh, flaming galah. I just need to launch off something. Woohoo! And up we go. I know we should be using the elevator, but I never do. I never use the elevator. Alright, so hopefully we can be lucky enough to get our hands on a mending book to throw this on it. Would be freaking awesome. Over this way. Mending book. Oh, man. Finding a mending book. Okay, so maybe I won't put the mending book on it just quite yet. So we got punch power, protection, sharpness, and that's it. That's all I've sorted out. Flame and galah. Okay, well, I will put mending on it later, guys. And then we're going to have ourselves a trident because I want to... Oh, you are joking right there. What I want to do is I really need to get... we're going to start a kelp farm this episode. Well, hopefully... get as far as we can with the kelp farm. Let's come down here. We'll go throw that bad boy in there. Oh, no. Wrong one. 2. There we go. Got mending. We'll go downstairs and repair that fully now. And we'll go up, 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 up. Okay, now we can go ahead and throw that. But yeah, we're going to get a kelp farm going because right now what I'm doing to expand, right now I'm expanding the kelp outwards around the base, trying to make it look a little nicer, like bring it up to modern standards. But the biggest problem is I have to go down there and cut more kelp. And yeah, so we've got to get a kelp farm up and going as to boot. That should be interesting. I have a rough spot where to put it. Which I think we're going to... I talked about this before. And I think we're going to go ahead and... Press the button there. We're going to go ahead and recycle... Yeah. We're going to go ahead and recycle the old... the elevator tower. I did say it was a waste of space. I never use it. I always use the elevator over in the storage unit. So, you know, I figure it was a huge waste of space. So what we're going to go ahead and do is probably start ripping some of that stuff out. Because there's no flint and steel around here. I have to make one. Flaming glass. That's okay. We'll make one. Where is a crafting table? There we go. Boom, boom, boom. There. Flint and steel. Bit of TNT. We should be right now. Get this guy all mended up. Gonna be brilliant. So, it should be pretty basic building this kelp farm, I think. We're going to need, obviously, a ton of glass, some pistons, where to stick it, so on and so on, which we'll do in a second. Anything else that's got mending, I've got to take off. Because if we don't take off the elytra, which has mending on it, or the helmet, which has mending on it, these two don't have mending on it, hold this in our hands, what will actually happen is the everything that has mending will take priority. So we want the Trident to take priority, obviously. Just double check this thing's going to work. There's probably not enough in there right now, but... Oh, whoops. Lighter on fire. Big bada boom. There we go. Walk over here. There we go. Look at the Trident. There, bing, 100%. Ta-da! See how flaming easy that was? Flaming galah. So now, we've got literally a full Trident. With loyalty on it. Yeehaw! That's brilliant. I probably could put mending on the second one and get that up to scratch too, but we'll stick that bad boy down here for now. There we go. And probably put the elytra and that back on. And what we need to do is put the TNT back and that back. Oh, and turn it off XP mode and put it onto kill mode again. Perfect. Okay, let's head over to our tower. Our what we're gonna do to this tower is gonna probably be very mean indeed. Up, 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 up. Okay, hello tower. I was gonna start clearing out another tower, but this tower here, definitely not my most impressive tower. Come in here. I must admit, I love the decorations. I love the main shaft here, but it was such a waste. To be honest, if I knew that I was going to put another elevator in over in the storage unit, and that's the one I always use. This one barely gets used. I would have not wasted an entire tower on an elevator. So what I'll probably end up doing is, yeah, that's right. Bye. We're going to rip the entire elevator out and repurpose this entire tower into something, you know, a little better. Instead of digging out the rest of it. So I'll literally take it back to the wall. Like I would take all this out. And I've got to get all the redstone back, all the slime blocks back, all the pistons, all the furnaces, bring it all back. So I've got to do that right up until the second floor there. I should have actually went up. And we've just sort of got a plan where everything's going to sit. Okay. Right. So, yeah. Alright, well, screw that. Let me go upstairs. Let me rip this out. And then we'll think about how we're going to convert this bottom room into an automatic kelp farm that's probably going to go off once a day when the sun rises. Something like that. Hello, bat. It must be dark in here to have a bat. And at least for a fact it will fill this room up a little bit better as well. But I think I need to repair my pickaxe before I rip this out. That's probably a priority right now. Oh, crikey. Well, up I go back into the into the room and get this repaired. Flaming galah. I will be back shortly, guys. Oh, I need a launch. I need a launcher. I need launchers all the way around just to jump off all the time. That would be flaming handy. That would be flaming handy indeed. Alrighty, guys. I am back. Now, I've gone ahead and ripped out the elevator. Not completely back to the wall yet. I'm going to do that soon. I took out the front end, which, as you can imagine, the front end's still quite big. So I took that out. I'm going to take the rest of this out very soon. Right to the back wall. We're probably going to leave this section in here. Yes, we're probably definitely going to leave this section back here. I was gonna extend the wall back, but then I thought to myself, hey, we're gonna need to hide the redstone of the kelp farm. Well, hello. So we'll have a wall here, probably connect these together. I've been thinking. I'm doing a lot of thinking at the moment because I'm trying to keep the decoration pieces in as well, but I'm not sure how to incorporate all that into the farm. So I've just been thinking. I went out and farmed some stuff. I've got some glass, probably not enough glass. Got a bunch of stuff in my thing. Oh, I got an achievement. Check it out. Look, I got a throwaway joke, which is throw a trident at something. Note, throwing away your only weapon is not a good idea. So I got that when I was in the desert. I was running along. I seen a rabbit. I was like, yeah! And I managed to get the rabbit. It was a one shot, which is fantastic. And yeah, and I got that achievement. It was funny. Okay, so we should just get started. Alright, how are we going to do this, Data? You got this. You got this. So the bottom row here has to be for... Yeah, the bottom row will definitely have to be for where the actual kelp sits, okay? So run it along like that. Plop some sand into place. Blah, 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 blah. Right. Okay, so that's like that. If we want to keep that decoration piece, we're going to need to flood it full of glass. Okay, so back here, there will be probably glass blocks all the way along. Except for the end one. Yep, leave a one gap there. I've got pistons as well. This is going to cut the kelp as it grows. And that will sit on top of the glass blocks. Got to hide the redstone for that, but that's okay. Boom. Do the same thing with the opposite side as we go up. So again here. What was that against the wall? Yeah, that. Again here. Because we're doing both walls. This might lag when it fires off. I just thought of that. Like, depending on how much kelp, because I'm pretty sure kelp can grow up to like 26 or 27 blocks tall, which I'm pretty sure this room's ample for that to grow. Like, plenty of room to grow. That's what I'm trying to say. Plenty of room to grow in here. We need a side of the wall here. So, yeah, maybe, just maybe. All right, so water will obviously be in between. So kelp, the water, the redstone, all the way along. Yep. Okay, all the way along. Boom, boom, boom. And then we put an outer wall on it as well. Well, we're going to have to. So that's going to be the outer wall. This is going to be the inner wall. Okay, I'm getting it now. So okay, I've got one idea. I've got an idea on how to salvage the background piece for this, okay? I've got an idea for that. Literally, all we're going to do is break the wall here, come in, grab yourself some sea lanterns, take all this back. Like, literally, just take it back. Yep, right back. Probably a little bit too far, to be honest. Sea lantern the lot, or glowstone, whatever you prefer. I got tons of sea lanterns, so obviously that is going to be all sitting in here, all the way along. And what we'll do is fill this in completely with glass. So this means I'm going to get the backdrop of the colour, plus, and plus I'm going to get very nice glow as well, see? So, well, having a clear texture glass is probably going to help a lot, I must admit. But for now, this will be fine. This will be completely fine. Probably going to waste a bit of glass. Get rid of that one. Okay, so that's my idea there. we just gotta sort of, yeah. We gotta probably put a row of glowstone up there as well, but that's okay. We'll just fill this in for now. It's freaking dark as, yeah. Row of sea lanterns definitely across the top here. But, okay, so that's the inner, that's the outer wall, the inner wall, and it should look really cool. Okay, don't judge it yet. Wait until it's full of water. Trust me, when it's full of water and you've got this sort of pattern background to it, I think it would be quite cool. Right now, it doesn't look like much because the state she's currently in. So, again, I'm going to connect. I'm probably going to break this one and the end one. So, we could just have a... we can literally just have something a little more normal in there. Like that. Straight up, probably. Unless we want to put the oh, man, there's so much choice here. So I could put the sea lanterns in the inner side here. Ah, that might be cool too. Hang on. Sea lanterns might be cool to do this with as well. Up the sides. Literally the corner block. All the way up. Same with over here. It just gives it a more glow, especially when we're flooding it with water. It's going to become very dark. We want to outline it very nicely. So grab some more orange. Build that up. That's going to block that off. We're going to have to fix that up later. See, changing the shape of a room and re-renovating our room that you've already technically built without technically changing too much, it can be difficult. It could definitely be difficult. Alright, so that's all done. All we will need to do is literally build up a few rows of this bad boy. Like that. So pretty much the kelp, the one stage kelp will be grown on the ground, right? So that's the first stage, then it will grow up and up and up and up. And it could grow like, say, 27 blocks, which is near the roof. That's probably perfect height for the roof. And then the pistons, once a day, will obviously extend, breaking the bottom one here, and then the rest will break as is, like a cactus. You break the bottom of a cactus or sugarcane, what do you think happens? It all sort of just flows on upwards, doesn't it? I don't know why I'm doing it from in here. I don't know why at all. But I think we're onto something. We are definitely onto something. We just sort of we've got to nail it now. And play with the redstone as well to boot. So that's going to travel all the way to the roof. I think we'll go ahead and grab... I need more scaffolding blocks. So we'll go ahead and use some of the prismarine brick to scaffold on up. Like so. And I think we'll grab an orange stack to while we're here. And literally go... Well, not get stuck on anything, but literally go... Sea lanterns, orange, sea lanterns, orange, sea lanterns, and orange. Just keep going all the way up as we go. So when we get the glass to this next stage, we'll fill it in, and we'll take it right to the top. Take it right to the top here. And I'm not sure how far we're going to take. So you sort of want a gap. You do. The gap will probably be one in the roof. So you would take it to about here. Yeah, you would take... Okay, so the gap actually... See the orange here? That's perfect. Let's wrap that around. So let's go ahead and actually... More. We need more than that. So the kelp has got to flow somewhere. And it will flow over the edge like a popcorn machine. Yeah, like a popcorn machine. So just follow the outskirts here and connect it nicely. So all this will be hidden eventually. So this will be sealed back up. You know, whatever we're going to do for the next level of this tower here, we've got plenty of space. Seal all this up, no problem. And yeah, I would definitely do the same thing. So I would grab your prismarine brick and try to complete the pattern. See what I mean? Like literally follow your pattern that you've just been doing. You're not going to have enough brick to do it, but just sort of to see what it's going to look like. Continue the pattern. See, up here is the part where it's going to flow over and down into some hoppers. So I'm thinking out loud. See, I'm winging this. I really am winging this right now, trying to come up with a decent looking room and a decent looking farm that's going to produce a little bit of kelp. Because eventually we're not going to need kelp, are we? We're just going to have a butt-ton stockpiled somewhere, and I don't have any more bloody thing to complete this. Oh, flaming galah. All right, let's get down. Have a quick squiz what it looks like. So, technically this would be the top. We'll separate it with another... Yeah, we'll separate with another orange. More orange concrete. So, all the way across here. Boom, 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 boom. And the bottom bit's going to be glass. Straight across, like so, connect it. Great. And then we'll probably fill in this too. Yeah, we'll probably fill in this because it's going to affect it. But that's okay. We'll fill in all that and bring this back and wrap it around and connect it to there. So pretty much this is where all the kelp will float to the surface, right? Float to the surface, and then we'll have water washing it over the edge and down into the front of the farm, which will have hoppers and a layer of half slabs to boot. And that what that's going to do, that's literally going to suck up all the kelp that we have and put it into a central chest somewhere in the room. We'll do the same thing with the other side. So down we go. Yeah, see the top part's starting sort of to come together. We're changing the shape of the room. And I think I'll put more orange in there, like connect the oranges. Like, yeah, definitely connect the oranges on the corners here so it doesn't look so bad. I want to sort of keep the guardian in the window there on this side. Of course, on the other sides, they're always going to stay. But I guess I'm going to have to smelt more glass because I don't think that's going to hit the roof anytime soon. I need more prismarine brick. Flame and galah. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and call things. What I'm going to do off cam is I'm going to finish off the glass up to the top, try to replicate my work over this side. Next episode I think we'll play with some redstone and hopper lines and see how we all go and finish her off, I think. Flame and galah. Don't forget guys, if you're enjoying the content, make sure you smash all those buttons for me. It'll be much appreciated. And I'll catch us all later.